Devin, nice to meet you. How's it going?
Hey.
Devin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you guys doing? Devin, nice to meet you.
Aaron.
Devin, nice to meet you.
Hey Devin, Ben Bolsh, nice to meet you.
How you guys all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing
How's your
good.
camp going?
Practice was good.
We're about halfway through now. Where do you guys stand as kind of a unit on the edge, and where would you say you are in that mix?
I feel like the edge, we're looking pretty good. We have a lot of new guys in. They're definitely getting down the technique, kind of learning how to play with each other. So I feel like that's a good thing we got going on, and I really like that about our unit. Just kind of figuring out one another and how we play together.
You've obviously were with the first string on Saturday. How do you feel like you've progressed to this point to get to where you are?
I feel great. Been learning under some good players, some good coaches for the past 3 years, so I feel like I'm ready to step up and take the next step.
What were the biggest lessons you learned from Aupiu, the Murphy twins, Carl Jones, some of those other guys?
Kind of stuff I learned was like kind of work, a little bit of work ethic, kind of what it takes to get to that next level. Obviously, all 4 of them made it to that next level, so I kind of just want to repeat what they did, kind of keep this program moving forward and keep myself moving forward as well.
What did you do this offseason to kind of, because we were talking to Kaika and he mentioned you was one of the players that kind of looks like you're physically, reported in top shape. What did you do in the offseason to get yourself ready for fall camp?
I was really just working on my mobility, kind of opening up, being able to bend more, get lower to the ground, kind of just stuff like that, opening up my athleticism, I guess you say.
Can you talk about just the transition to edge, kind of how natural was it? What was the toughest part of it?
Gotcha. No, I've always been an edge. 3-tech was kind of abnormal to me, so edge always just felt right to me. I felt better being in a little bit more space, stuff like that, so I felt good.
So this is like coming back
Yeah,
to home.
it's kind of just getting back into a rhythm. Felt really good.
You got a guy trying to make a big leap, Luke Sherman, going from Division III to UCLA. What have you thought of him so far in his bid to come at this level and make an impact?
I like Luke. He plays really good. He plays really hard. I feel like he has one of the best motors on the team, and I feel like he'll be able to contribute once he gets down to technique and stuff like that.
Have you guys kind of embraced him? I mean, coming from Division III, that's a big leap. Have you guys kind of taken him under your wing a little bit to kind of encourage him?
Yeah, we embrace everyone from the walk-ons to JUCO products, stuff like that, Tannen, Sully, all of them. We embrace all of them like as we all just came here on scholarship, honestly.
What's it been like working with Tony Washington Jr. since spring camp?
Coach T-Dub, he's a great coach. Very passionate, that's one thing for sure. I feel like he adds a little bit of energy to our room that we could use at times.
How did the coaches grade out the pass rush from Saturday's practice?
They said we look pretty good. We're playing very well together, kind of just playing off each other to create a little bit chaos, and I feel like we're doing pretty good so far.
How much is Coach Malloy still involved in what you're doing, given that he's now also the defensive coordinator?
Malloy actually kind of adds like what he taught the D-line last year and the year before, and kind of brought it out to the whole defensive team. So we do like defensive team periods where we all work on pass rush and stuff like that, kind of just getting better as a team.
Who's impressed you on offense so far?
Offense, I'm really liking our new O-lineman. Ruben's pretty solid at tackle. I think he'll be a good addition. Alani at guard, he looks really good, really solid, really heavy in the middle, which we could really use. So.
How's Ethan grown over the past year?
Ethan's really good. I like him. He's decisive. He's quick. He knows his reads, so he's real trustworthy.
What's it like just knowing what you guys lost from last year's team, like you mentioned before, coming in? Does that provide, I don't know, maybe extra chip, just trying to prove people that this pass rush can still create pressure on the quarterback?
No, definitely. I feel like a lot of us are looked at as a ragtag group just put together, but it definitely adds a motivational factor for us to kind of go get it and be our own players, be our own kind of group, and kind of just create the same type of pass rush, just in a different way.
Awesome. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Nice talking to
You guys have a good one.
Thanks, Devin. Have a good one.